I am live. Hey, Granny Doe, you made it. How you doing? And Cindy and Willow, how are all of you doing? I'm in a pretty good mood today. I've been meeting neighbors, and we got a fireplace in this house. Actually, it's in my daughter's bedroom. She's got a big bedroom. Uh, and this lady just had a tree cut down, and these two ladies come over. The one I have met, Mary. The new lady's name is Tracy, and they knew we had a fireplace in here, and they wanted to know if Jennifer wanted some of the firewood. Hey, UK, how you doing, buddy? I ain't talked to you in a while. There's Lisa. How you doing, Lisa? Oh, but I told her I'd ask Jennifer. I don't know if Jennifer was going to do that or not, but I don't know where she would store it. She could probably put it out there beside the house where the back door is, because that goes right in there to her bedroom. Well, I'm still trying to get over this COVID. I don't have COVID now, but I had it and it knocked me on my butt, put me out of commission. And I'm still sort of out of commission. I can't walk. Well, I can walk, but not far. And I have to have the wheelchair close by and my walker and all that good stuff. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better about everything. This leg is still numb, and I don't know, and I'm having a heck of a time getting to see a doctor. It seems like everybody's on the run again about this pandemic thing. I don't know. I think Monday I'm going to go over to the clinic, to the door. They'll stop me at the door. They won't let you in unless you got an appointment. And we have called, and they've said they'll call back, let us know, and they haven't done it. And I can't get around to the deck till I see the doctor in person. Boy, I need to shave some whiskers. But I don't know. I don't. She's called. I know she's called about 5 times and talked to somebody and left messages and all this stuff. And she's been over there a couple of times. Well, a lot of it might be that I'm so afraid of falling. I'm afraid to take steps, without having that walker right there. That was my grandson. Well, I need to get rid of this. Hold on a minute. This is, yeah. Oh, there's Snobby. How you doing, dear? No, I ain't calling you dear. I was getting ready to say Dusty. How's Dusty doing? But Yeah, and the other day, I was I was having a live stream with Crazy Family Tube, and I had it all set up, but I forgot to mark it as private. And the next thing I know, when I went on to make that live stream with them, everybody else was popping up. So I had to cut that short real quick. My about page with my new address. You know what? We haven't got our address thing straightened out yet. Because the address here is shared with two other families. And at Hey Space Man, I, you know, I just got a suspicion about one of those neighbors. I think if I could go in his apartment or I would find my wife's china. I have suspicions. I don't. So I don't. Yeah, this COVID thing, and I'm scared to death I could get it again. And judging from the last time, I don't think I could survive another one. I really don't. I mean, it was awful. And I know I got family, two people in the family died from it. When I say family, I'm talking about cousins. You mean about my daughter didn't, she said it was no use to report it. I don't agree with that. But no, she didn't report it. And I was sure she would. I was sure she would. Me and my grandson went out. I felt bad. I'm riding along in my scooter. We're canvassing the neighborhood. We went down to the first school he ever went to, and he was walking and running some because I can go faster than he can walk. And plus he was barefooted. Plus he was in his pajamas. I can't get him to keep shoes on. He stays in the house most of the day, but we had a pretty good time and everything. And his bicycle, you can't ride it now because both tires are flat. So I told him I didn't have any money with me, any change or anything. We stopped down at the Circle K to see what it costs to blow up, to get air. And it's $1.50 for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna see if my daughter's got some change. I don't have any. And we're gonna go back down there tomorrow, and he's gonna push his bicycle down, and that way he can ride with me. And but I had a good time. We come up on, and by the way, I didn't have my camera going when we come up on these dogs. There was two of them, and they were pits, and you can't never be sure about some of those dogs, but they come charging, and the gate was open, so And he started to run. I said, no, don't run. Let's just turn around and go. If you run, that sometimes the dog will chase you. So I said, no, don't run. Let's just go. And turns out they didn't. Jen has her hands full with all that's been going on. Yes, she has. She has. And but we got our yeah, air used to be free, that's for sure. Spaceman. Um, we had a bicycle, one of them air pumps you pump by hand. We had one, but I can't locate it, and I bet it got left over there in my shed. Because I didn't get to go out there and clean out that shed myself, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I'm going to come up missing that they didn't get. Carry some mace with them. That's a good idea. But most of the places around here, the Scott dogs, they got them fenced up. But this one here was way down the road from us. I hadn't been down that way before. When we got down there, and I seen the gate open, and then I seen the dogs coming. The one dog didn't come out. He run down the fence line, but the other dog actually came out. So, my daughter knows how to make sure you do get any further. Dog biscuits, best defense. You know what? I've still got a bunch of dog biscuits that I hope they didn't get left. And I'm trying to remember, one of my subscribers sent them to me. Can't remember who it was. I've had so many little odds and ends things sent to me that it's hard to keep up with who sent what, unless I write their name on it. I mean, I know who sent me this, my little guardian angel, and I believe it helped. But that come from America, from the Netherlands. I learned something about the Netherlands. I didn't realize that Holland was a province of the Netherlands. I thought Holland was a country all separate of its own, but they're a province of the Netherlands. I didn't know that. I'm trying to round up. My masks, I got a pack of masks somewhere around here, and I can't find them. Donovan says, Lisa, no P.O. box. They cost money down here. Well, what it is, we don't want to share that box out here with these two other families just yet. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and update and put the address on here. I don't know if she's planning on getting a P.O. box right now and waiting, but I'm afraid to wait because I got so much stuff that comes through the mail from the VA. Yeah, I don't believe everything you hear about pit bulls, because I've known, but I don't. If a large dog comes charging, I don't put my guard down if I don't know the dog. I've had some real. I haven't personally. I own Rottweilers. I used to raise Rottweilers, and the ones I had were bad dogs, but that's what they were for. They were for protection, and that's what we raised them for and trained them and all that stuff. I didn't get into it real heavy, but I had some real bad dogs, you know, that they weren't pets. They weren't family pets. They were for like you taking people want a guard dog or something inside their fence at a business or something at night and stuff, and over the weekends, and that's what my dogs was for. And they would eat you up if they didn't know you. But yeah, they're great dogs, UK, and I love them. But I had to. The reason I got rid of them is in 1990 when my grandson was born, and when he got up about 5, he liked to go out there, and I was afraid he might get out there and open one of the kennels or something, you know, and it would have been bad. Jack Russell's a smart dog, Snobby. They are smart dogs. I think they're one of the smarter dogs. But I love my Rottweilers. But that's why I got away from it. I guess I had about 12 at that time. Because I sold the puppies as quick as I had a litter, I'd put them up for sale, and I may keep one out of there for future. But for the most part, I didn't keep him after it. When he got up about 5, it wasn't that big of a deal with me, you know, as far as making money and stuff. It was just, I just loved doing it, and I loved going to something we call, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Schutzhund, but that's a type of playing a sport. And Rottweiler, a lot of people had Rottweilers for that. I'm reading something. And that was in Little Switzerland, Spaceman. What have I been up to? I've been out riding around the neighborhood with my scooter and my grandson, and we went down to, I don't know, matter of fact, I was working on the video up till it's time to go live here, and I hadn't got it done yet. And I'm hoping I got everything. I'm gonna have to figure out some way, instead of wearing that camera on my hat, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because sometimes I forget whether I've got it recording or not recording, and I'll miss something that I thought I got. No, I didn't have a mask, but I didn't come around nobody. I've got to get. I need to talk to my daughter, see if she's got in there, because I can't find these that I've got. I've got a pack of 50. Tell me about it. Then had quick drive around. Got a few hours. 3 hovers. Not much out there tonight. Oh, okay. I don't get to do any of that anymore, UK. That's why I hadn't been doing any videos to amount to anything, because I'm not doing anything, you know. I got to find something to do, something that I can make videos. I want it, you know, Ocala, where I live, that's the horse capital of the world, so they say. And there's a bunch of horse statues scattered around the county, and they're set at different businesses and over at the college and stuff like that. And they're painted. They got all these different things on them and scenes, and I want to do a video on them. Matter of fact, I was going to do that before I come down with that COVID-19, and now I can't. If I go do a video of them things now, I'll have to get my daughter to take me, and we'll have to take the wheelchair because I can't get up to them without. I'd be afraid to try it with a walker. But I want to do one of those, and there's some other things I want to do. But hey, Mary, how you doing, dear? Why am I stubborn? Use a handkerchief for my ass. Well, I guess I could do that. Cindy says I'm stubborn. I'm working on it. But I'm not getting around. Now the neighbors come up, two lady neighbors come up a while ago and knocking on the door about giving us that firewood for the fireplace. And we wasn't like up close. We were like 6 foot apart. Something like, probably more than that. But you just never know who's been around who, you know. You just got no way. It's just a toss-up, really. I took apart a 4,000 plus PSI jet washer today. I used to wonder how those things work, and that, of course, now I know because I've took a couple of them apart. Waiting for Ted. Yeah, that's right, Fantab. Y'all are done with your quarantine, aren't you? Oh. But I'm not. You know what, though, I think I'm going to do? Every time I go out, I run across a bunch of cans sitting around on the side of the streets and roads and stuff, and everybody says, no more cans. I think I'm going to start picking the cans up, putting them in a bag, and then set them out there at the side of the road where a scrapper can see them and get them. I won't start accumulating them anymore. She's already had a fire in it, Sandy. So it did all right, what she did. Oh, December 1st. December 1st is what, Monday? No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Suit or Old Nest? Yeah, it must be all right because she's already had a fire in it, but I don't really like a fireplace because then you get that smell, and you know that I don't care what you do. If you use a fireplace a lot, you're gonna get that burn smell. I call it, and I noticed that the other day after she had that fire that I'm in shed all day tomorrow, and I've been need to get stuff broke down and sorted. I put all. I wished I could do that. Dadgummit it. I wished folks, I'm standing pretty good. See, I'm standing up. And I can walk a little bit with the walker, but it's very, it just makes me really nervous because I know if I ever fall, they're going to have a heck of a time getting me up. They may even have to call they may have to call somebody to get me up. Yeah, and I walk down the steps, and everything when I have to get on my scooter. But I really, really want that ramp because if I had the ramp, I can go out. I can go out the front door now with my wheelchair. But if I had the ramp, I could start parking my scooter on the deck, and I can go out the front door in my wheelchair, and I can get on my scooter and drive it down the ramp and go on about my business and not have to depend on my grandson. But that ramp's not going to happen, at least not through the VA. I'm thinking about calling senior service or something. There's other people, there's other, what's, I can't say, what is it called? Marion County Senior something. Oh, Lord. Golly, my mind must be turning to mush. I can't think of the name of it, and I was just looking at it yesterday. I need to count my steps and keep track, and every day try to walk a step further than. Nobody wants me walking with the walker through the house unless I got somebody behind me with the wheelchair. Matter of fact, over at the other house that we just moved out of, I was walking and I didn't have the wheelchair behind me, but I was turning around with the walker and I fell backwards. But fortunately, I was right close to a computer desk and my butt caught the top of the computer desk, so I didn't go down. Senior services, council on aging. Yeah, that sounds about right. But there's a bunch of them that'll do ramps for you. But my neighbor across the street, it'll be in this video I'm working on right now. Talk about a nice ramp. She's got one. It's all aluminum and it's just a gradual incline and everything. I didn't get to meet this lady yet, but I'm going to. But I could actually drive up to her front door on her ramp, but I don't want to do that, Call your nearest VFW and inquire if they have any programs that help build ramps. Good idea. Hey, Marlena. I haven't tried them. I was thinking I could get in to see the doctor, at the VA, but it's almost like they don't want to mess with me anymore. I don't know, because I don't have any service-connected disabilities that puts me on the fast track. That they help the service-connected guys faster than they do this somebody like me. I don't have any service-connected disabilities. Well, I got one, but I don't get credit for it because I signed off on it the day I was discharged. But that's my hearing. I caught the muzzle blast off of a 155 Howitzer gun, cannon, whatever you want to call it. Put me on the ground and ruptured my eardrums. And that's what's caused a lot of my hearing problems. I guess I'm gonna call the let's see, what's today? Today's Saturday. Okay, I'll call them Monday. And it's Christmas season. I noticed people's already putting up decorations. Got a neighbor down the street that's got some, and then there's one out here on the main road that's got some up. My daughter's got a little Christmas tree up in there sitting on the hearth at the fireplace. And if you have a fire in that fireplace, you have to move that tree. It's not a big one. But she's bent on getting another live tree, a Fraser fir. I don't know how she got started on them. I'd rather just have the artificial. Then you don't have to spend that 40 or 50 bucks. I think she spent 50 bucks last year. She may not do it this year though, because money is tight. It is real tight. Yeah, I think I will call the VFW. May even go over there. My daughter's off on Monday and Tuesday, so matter of fact, I got a couple of things I need to do. Oh, jeez. But Marty seems, on that Crazy Family too, Marty seems to be doing well, but I don't understand. He has that tingling and stuff, and that tingling don't sound good, I'm gonna see, because I'm giving up on the VA doing anything right now, but I'm probably going to have to find a private doctor somewhere that takes that, and my insurance is Aetna. And the doctor I used to have that I really love, this doctor, he doesn't take Aetna. And I used to have something called Coventry. But Aetna bought Coventry, and now it's Aetna, and I guess I don't know what happened, but yeah, Lisa, that's what it was my fault. We was on a firing mission, and my job was ammo specialist. I set time fuses and the powder charges and all that stuff that was going on the gun. And I can't remember what, somehow or another, I was out in front of the gun about 10 foot away. And you don't want to be out there when one of those things fired. That's a big, it's pretty big. It's not the biggest ones, but the shell that we fired in that thing, that shell weighed 96 pounds. So you can imagine the powder charge and all that it took to send that thing where it's supposed to go. And I was out there, and the mission come down, and I don't know who set the powder charges and the fuses and all that stuff. I can't remember it. But when that gun fired, it put me on the ground. If I'd have been a little bit further out, it wouldn't have been so bad, but I was on like 10 foot in front of the gun. And that thing, matter of fact, I could feel the concussion as if when they fired, I could feel it. Of course, it was running my ears at the same time, and but it was my fault. I shouldn't have been out there. But then again, we have a safety officer, and he's supposed to make sure everybody's clear and where they're supposed to be before they fire their gun. But that was in Germany. No, I haven't. I got a lot of stuff I need to take care of. I got a lot of loose ends. But it's getting better though. You know, I can't. My eating is not what it's not the way I should be eating. My daughter made something called cherry yum yum, and it's got a lot of cream cheese and stuff in it, and cherries, and it's coated with graham crackers on top. I think the bottom's got graham crackers, you know, and I know that's got to be bad for me because it's sweet. And I've been smacking on that every once in a while. I go in there and get me 2 or 3 bites. But it sure is good. My wife used to make that for Thanksgiving. But she made a lot of stuff, you know. Seems like everybody makes that green bean casserole now, and I love that. And somehow or another, that got thrown out. I got one serving of that Thanksgiving, or the day we had Thanksgiving, which was Wednesday, and it just disappeared. We got a bunch of other stuff left, you know, got ham and turkey and stuffing and all that stuff, and we're still eating leftovers. But I need to do soon, I think. Deadline is on the 7th to sign up. Sign up for what? Oh, insurance? Oh, I don't know what the deadline is on that. But I really can't complain because a month ago, or about a month ago, we didn't have nowhere to go. We thought we was gonna wind up in a dang motel and all our stuff in storage. So we didn't have. Hey, Christy. Hey, Marty. There's my grandbabies. Oh, but yeah, we didn't. You know, things was looking bad. It was looking bad on all fronts, financially, the whole 9 yards. And uh, so I ain't got no business complaining. I need to be thankful for the way things have turned out. I'm not really 100% happy with where we're at. The house we're in, it's an older house, but it's in good condition. Um, I I don't like not having a shed for my stuff, and don't guess I'll ever get another one. I haven't seen America yet. Maybe she won't be in today. Marty, when are you going to put that video up of that last night you went out and found all that stuff you were talking about? I've been looking for that and I hadn't seen it. I want to see that stuff. I made a statement a while back. If I live next door to them, he could cut our grocery bill in half. A lot of that stuff he gets is stuff that we eat regularly, like grapes. He finds milk, hams, you name it. I can't believe the stuff he finds. Gee whiz. Incredible. There may be stuff around here like that, but I never got to go. Well, the Aldi's, they lock their dumpsters here, and the last times I got to look and stuff, they got them locked up, and some people find a bunch of stuff in CVS and Walgreens and all them places like that. But around here, they got them locked up. And even Dollar General was locking them up. But I think they quit locking them because somebody went and bought one of those really expensive, hard to cut off locks and put their own lock back on the dumpster where they couldn't even get into it, and they had to pay somebody to come out there and get that thing off of there. That's what I was told. So don't take that to the bank. But no, I ain't got no business complaining, because we had a lot of financial help with subscribers, and we come across, my daughter come out of the bedroom and said, I'm going to look at a house that I just seen it come up on something on the internet. She seen it come up and she went and looked at it, and she called the house, said, I got the house. And I'm like, well, how did you do that? She said the landlord come out and told me to come back in the morning and she'd have me a lease ready and everything. So we didn't have to pay no application fee, and we'd paid application fees 3 times on from other places, and they wound up renting it to somebody else. But we got it. And yeah, how you doing, Mary Beth? I asked somebody a question. I'm sitting here waiting for them to ask you. I keep forgetting that they have to type it in. Oh, Lord. No, I can't complain. Well, I can complain, but I'm not going to, because we really lucked out. And the landlady was over the other day. She had to send the sewage people out here to pump out the septic tank because it was too much in it or something. And I told her then that I meant to tell her that I appreciated her letting us have this place on the fast track like she did. And I didn't realize she owns there's a trailer park right down the road here from us, maybe a quarter mile. She used to own that. And I've already been through that trailer park. I just rode the road around in there, and there's about 20 trailers in there. But she don't own that anymore. She sold it. But she owns about 4 or 5 houses right in here. And I can't figure out, she's a farmer. And I can't figure out how a farmer got into owning houses. But who cares? Yeah, we're thinking about you, Marty. Don't want you being sick, man. Oh, I keep looking for a couple of people and I don't see them. Oh, I can't. I don't multitask too well. I just don't. But anyway, things is good. I can't really complain. Um, and then again, if it hadn't have been for my subs, we'd have really been up the creek. Because we what you know, with the COVID happening like it did with the whole family, and we just got drained of any extra money we had or anything. We couldn't afford to move. And that's another thing that troubled me so bad about that landlord. They assured us when I questioned them why they were not letting us have a lease anymore. And they said, well, we want to be able to sell the house and we don't want to be tied into a long-term lease. And they assured us that they would give us 3 months notice before we had to move out, and they give us a month. And we talked them into an extra month. But after that, we decided we didn't want that extra month if we could find something. So that's the way that went down. But and they're really upset at us, because we left some stuff, but it was stuff that was set out to the curb. There was some natural wear and tear. He had, the bathroom, the master bath, the big bathroom. It had ow, 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 ow. Ooh. Gee whiz. The tile was falling in the shower. And it was falling in the shower because when he did the retile job himself, and he didn't put the right kind of drywall behind that. There's the kind that you use in the bathroom, and he didn't do it. He just put regular drywall, and that's why it was falling off. We couldn't control it. It wasn't like we sit there and beat it to make it fall off or something. It just fell off, and it'd been like that for 3 or 4 months. You got it, Sandy. I appreciate it. There's Phyllis. That's Canadian, my Canadian girl. But yeah, they was trying to blame us for that. So we didn't have it. And the back door was coming off of the hinges again because he put mobile home hinges back on that door, and the door was way too heavy for that. And we've had that thing come loose 3 or 4 times in the last 6 years, that we was there. And he'd come back over and patch it up. But now all of a sudden it's our fault. But, it is what it is. I guess that's about it for now, folks. I Seems like I'm forgetting something. Who's got the rash here? What did I miss? Oh, it's on his stomach. Talking about Marty. Yeah, one of the neighbors down the street's got shingles. Yeah. I hope you're gonna be all right, Marty. Oh, health nuts. Why can't I find Christy, send me a link to health nuts. I put in health nuts on YouTube to search, and there's a bunch of health nuts pop up, but none of them are you. So I've been wanting to watch that. Hey, Manuela. Oh, yeah, we all hadn't seen Maggie. Don't ever see Tammy anymore. Remember, from Australia, Tammy's World. Now I see, I think this other lady changed her name. It's a dang, excuse me, it's a Dingbat World. I think she changed her name to something else. I see her every once in a while, and I can click on her link and it still goes to it. But I think she changed her name to something else. I kind of like Dingbat. Yeah, fabulous fun, Tanya. She spells it with a Tanja. But I don't see her on there much anymore. And she sent me a beautiful souvenir from Australia. It's a clock in the shape of Australia's country, you know. Hey, there it is. Well, how do I get to it? Marty and Ryan put the link up, Poppy. Yeah, I see it there now. Yeah, I'll have to write all that down. It's not a live link. I'll try that again. Anyway, guys, I'm right now almost an hour here, and I ain't going to take up no more of your time, but I will be starting to do more videos. I keep saying that, but I don't get it done. But hey, pull your pants up a little bit. I got a lady that don't like seeing you running around in your underwear. You need to. Why ain't you got your pajamas on?
They were hot, and I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Shorts.
Yeah, you wearing shorts. Matter of fact, why don't you wear shoes anymore? Don't that hurt your feet to get out there and run around like you was a while ago?
No, it doesn't. We're doing it again tomorrow, but what time are we going to do it? Let's do it at like 11 or 12. Because by the time we get back...
Well, you're going to have to push your bike down there, you know that. You're going to push your bike down the Circle K and get some air in them tires so we don't have to be running trying... Because my scooter runs... He has to run to keep up with my scooter.
I can just speed walk.
Is that what it is? Speed walk? Oh, gee whiz. Oh, man. Oh, hey guys, let me ask y'all to do something else for me. If y'all can get me any more subscribers, please
I'ma leave.
get me some more. I want to get to where I can make about $100 a month off of ads, and I can't do it with the few that I got. I mean, I've got over that. Is that Diamond?
Yeah. Who's right there?
I can't do it with just a few that I got. I got 1,242 subscribers, and it hadn't moved in a while. And out of that 1,242, I've only got about 150 or 60 that watch my videos, and that's not going to get me anywhere towards that goal. But you know, if you can shout me out or something, you know, do that. I would appreciate it. But maybe you already have, you know. Maybe I'll just shut up and appreciate what I got. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It's right now an hour. But I appreciate it. And I'm sorry about cutting that video off, the live stream off the other day, because it was supposed to be private and it popped up public. And I was afraid I was going to lose getting ready to talk, because I love to talk one-on-one with people. And I was afraid I was going to lose Crazy Family again, because the last time I tried to do one, I screwed up. The time changed and I didn't realize it. But anyway, I appreciate all of you that do come on my live streams and stuff and watch my videos. I appreciate it. So I'll see you in the next one, and there'll be a video up in the morning. And that'll be the one where Jay was with me and he was running alongside me and all that stuff. And we went about probably 2 miles, maybe more than that. But anyway, UK, glad you stopped by, my friend. And is Snobby still there? I don't see him. It's late. UK, it's late at your house. It's about, matter of fact, it's about 11 o'clock, I guess. So see you in the next one, guys. And I'm still going to say I might do one in the middle of the week. I got some show and tell stuff I want to do. Oh, I know. I want to show you this. This is one I took. That's my wife, my baby, and me, and that was about 2006. And that was taken in my studio when I was doing photography. And that background is, that was a digital background. I used to make those too, and that's where I take the picture that we took. Actually, it was took on the green screen, and then I put that digital background in. But that's my baby. That's my baby. Boy, I sure miss her. Sure miss her. All right, guys. I'm out of here. See you later.